Hello friends, welcome to our channel Exploring Leisure Moments, a one-stop solution for all your leisure time. Today we are going to discuss about the Euro 2024 round of 16 matches, like the matches we'll discuss in what we are expecting in the quarterfinals, what are the current matches already lined up for the quarterfinals, and then what about France versus Belgium, like what happened there, and then yesterday we had a match between Slovenia and Portugal. So we'll discuss all of that. There are a lot of news coming up from Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal camp, and so we'll discuss all those matches. So if you're a fan of Euro and football, so stay tuned for the entire video. Do subscribe our channel by clicking on the subscribe button below this video and click on the bell icon to receive notifications. So let's start. So first we'll discuss on France versus Belgium. So yes, yesterday in the round of 16, France have knocked out Belgium and have progressed to the quarterfinals. Both teams were really scoreless, like at the very end of the match, but then finally at the last moment, like Kolo Muani's shot deflected off a Belgian defender into the net, and with that France leads 1-0, and then they went through to that match to face in the quarterfinal. Belgium's Jan Vertonghen was assist an own goal after his deflection of Kolo Muani's shot, which ricocheted into the net. But really, Muani deserves that immense credit for his effort to attempt that and take France in the semi-final. So that's what happened in one of the game. Now, who would have France faced in the like quarterfinals? Would have been either Portugal or Slovenia. Well, this is the Slovenia, you have to remember, had a goalless match against England and really tied them up in the race for round of 16. Then Slovenia played beautifully yesterday as well. They had a goalless match again with Portugal, and then it was in the penalties where Portugal really won 3-0 thanks to the Portugal's goalkeeper. So really it was Portugal who advanced to the quarterfinals, and they will face France. So another cracker-jacker of a match. We already know, like Spain versus Germany, one of the quarterfinals that's going to happen, and then this Portugal, France, and then England, Switzerland, that's one more. So all are really tight matches going to happen in the quarterfinal. The last one that is left, I think Netherlands versus Austria, that most likely is happen according to our channel Exploring Leisure Moments, but we'll see it. But yeah, coming back to the Portugal versus Slovenia match, like Cristiano Ronaldo really was reduced to tears when the Madrid goalkeeper Jan Oblak saved his penalty in extra time. Could have been 1-0 there itself, but then Benjamin Sesko then missed a glorious chance moments later with the game going to penalties. Ronaldo recovered to score Portugal's first, and then of course Diego Costa saved all the three of the spot kicks he faced, with Manchester City's Bernardo Silva scoring the winning penalty to see his nation through. So really they will now face France in the next round, a repeat of 2016 final. And really it has been a 2-month run that brought goals in 7 straight Bundesliga games, interest from 5 of England's biggest teams, followed by a new contract and a hefty raise from your current club. It was always going to be hard for Benjamin Sesko to enhance his reputation at Euro, because at the moment the 21-year-old Slovenian is football's equivalent of the next big tech stock, a unicorn. So really all that might need still some time to pass, but what we have seen over the 4 games at this tournament is the reason why none of his many admirers have hit RB Leipzig's magic number yet, and he will be returning for another year of Red Bull finishing school next term. So that's what is going to happen. So Portugal ought to be much more better than this. Fair enough, the unrelenting misuse of talent is a category. You could file France and England under that too, and they are also in the quarterfinals, but really that would happen. Cristiano Ronaldo admitted the Euro 2024 will be his last European Championship. Well, that's a big news. The Portugal star, which is champion of 2016, is an all-time record scorer in this competition history with 14 goals. So what he has to say after the game, we'll quote it out. He said, like, it is without doubt my last European Championship, but I am not emotional about that. I'm moved by all the football means, by enthusiasm I have for the game, the enthusiasm for seeing my supporters, my family, the affection I have for me. So that's what he has to say. Portugal goalkeeper, we have to discuss about him as well. Diego Costa spent most of the match watching a defensive masterclass from his opposite number Jan Oblak and Slovenia's back four, only to save the first 3 penalties he faced in the shootout. It was an incredibly cruel end to what would have been a magnificent performance by the underdogs. Really, they played well against England as well, but in the end, Costa refused to let his game be the first big upset of the knockout rounds. The 24-year-old Porto star divided to his left to thwart Joseph Illich, then to his right to stop penalties from Gior and Benjamin Verbeek. All 3 were struck, but they were at the proverbial nice height. In between these saves, Portugal's misfiring attacks finally found their sights, and the sight of Ronaldo sobbing uncomfortably as he tried to comprehend his penalty miss in the extra time, maybe one of the defining images not just of Euro 2024 but also of the European Championship. So really, that's the news coming up from the Euro Cup. We are really excited to see what happens in the three quarterfinals, and of course, I think Netherlands and Austria will go for the fourth today. We'll come up with all the predictions and stats for all those quarterfinal matches. Thanks for staying tuned to our channel and watching this video. Please like, share the video, subscribe our channel. Thank you.